Hello and welcome back to Panoma Perspectives. I'm Mindy Gibbons-Klein and I am here today with Tony Jeton Selimi, who is the author of many books, including A Path to Wisdom. Now, Tony is here to chat with us about A Path to Wisdom and all the magic inside. Hello, Tony.
Hello, Minnie.
Please tell everybody about yourself and your amazing book.
My name is Tony Jeton Selimi, and globally I'm known as a cognition expert specializing in human behavior, emotional intelligence, and the psychology of well-being and success. So I wrote Path to Wisdom in 2014, and I wanted to create a methodology that helps people consistently upgrade their reality. Why? Because just like nature, we are consistently changing, meaning we will always come to problems. The moment we solve something is the moment another problem, another challenge appears in our life. So whether that is spiritually, whether that is mentally, whether that is physically with our body, emotionally, or in our careers, in business, in our wealth, or socially, or universally with our calling that we have in our life, you will always face problems. So one of the things that I wanted to do after spending almost 30 years in study and research and understanding different disciplines about the way West teaches us about who we are and how East teaches us who we are, I wanted to create a bridge between West and East. Why? Because you are all of that. And therefore, one thing that I observed globally with all the problems my clients were facing, it's they're not listening to their alarm. So we are intelligent beings and we forget how beautiful we are and also how vulnerable we are. But we also forget that we are equipped with most sophisticated technology ever invented. We tend to, give power to computers and to other things, but the true power is within us, with this inner technology that also has this alarm. So in Path to Wisdom, I put up 25 conscious engineering principles, which are backed up by science, but also by what spirit intelligence has taught me over many years being a healer. So I really wanted to combine and create a methodology that re-engineers your reality.
That is just so amazing. I mean, who wouldn't want that? And I think a lot of people who are watching would like to make some kind of change in their life, maybe multiple changes. And Panoma Press is all about books that change lives. That's our reason for being here. So how does your book change someone's life? I think you've answered it, but can you elaborate?
Absolutely. Unfortunately, for many of us, we don't truly listen to the alarms we have within ourselves. So, for instance, if we go to a meeting, before we even go to a meeting, we have this innate feeling, intuition, whether it's going to go right or wrong. But unfortunately, we don't listen to that. Same thing appears if we go on a date or we are in a relationship with somebody. And, people tend to say, okay, people will change. And especially I've seen my women clients expect men will change after a period of time to fit their psychology. Unfortunately, they end up being frustrated and end up being, I would say, disappointed in the relationship. Similarly, when we go, let's say we set up a project, we write a book, or we want to set up a business, or we are a leader in the corporate world. Intuitively, we know when something is right, when something is wrong. But unfortunately, we don't listen to that. So with the alarm method, it's given to you a life manual. Why? Because the way it's written, it will help you bring you back into yourself, to be able to listen to your intuition, to be able to objectively look at your reality, to be able to say, okay, when an awareness happens that something is not right, it's in that moment you need to go through the process of awakening those quantums within yourself, that's wisdom within yourself, and to pay attention to it and to see what are the alerts, because we have all those red flags around us when it tells us that something is not right or something is right for that matter, but we don't listen to those alerts. So basically the first 5 steps, it's even in those 25 principles, actually it's very simple because it's brought up into 5 simple steps: acknowledge, love, achieve results, create miracles. So the first step is to go through the awareness, awakening your wisdom, your knowledge towards that, to actually pay attention to that in that moment, and to look at the both negative and positives, and to listen to those alerts. And acknowledgement comes by you taking action.
Oh my goodness. And it's a beautiful book. I'm going to ask you in a minute to do something that nobody else has done in a minute. But first, the people watching, they would love to hear a tip from you. Anything that they can do immediately after listening to us talking.
If, for instance, you're experiencing stress, anxiety, and conflict, the first thing you can do is just close your eyes and breathe. Now, breath is a very powerful exercise, and most people, we breathe every day, but we've forgotten how to breathe. In that moment of breath, if you bring your awareness inside of you and you continue that for about 10 breaths, your anxiety suddenly will release any stress you have, but also it will awaken in you new piece of knowledge that can help you make a decision that brings you closer to the results you want to create in your life. It could be, for instance, you feel more peaceful within yourself, or you are sort of making a major life decision. So breathe, close your eyes, and bring the awareness inside, so to awaken the greatness within you.
It sounds simple, and I know it is simple. It just, people need to be reminded, and this book is beautiful in so many ways. Can you show everybody not just the cover, but inside, please?
Absolutely. I'm so excited because, your team did an excellent job to energetically design the book inside. And it's this in beautiful color, which is the color of our throat
Closer,
chakra.
please. Closer, please.
Closer, please. And there's some beautiful diagrams in there. Oops. Let's have a look. There'll be somewhere in here. The alarm method. This is like in every step you are guided in there. This is about the inner child work. And three parts of ourselves, which is our adult, our parent, and inner child. And those communications we have within ourselves, especially the self-negative talk, it's all driven by those three states within you, and how good you are in managing your emotions, and how in control are you with yourself. And I want to show you the last one, which is an incredible diagram that basically takes you to the process that if you follow, you truly can create and attract miracles in your life. But the other one I wanted to pay attention to is this diagram in here about fixed mindset and growth mindset. And usually you can actually see who somebody has a fixed mindset or growth mindset by listening to what they have to say. But the major diagram is in here. And in here you will see, like at the core of the book, what you're going to get is inner peace. And in a world where it's full of uncertainty, full of like life choices and decisions and challenges, people are seeking intuitively inner peace. Because from that inner peace, you can listen, and you can listen truly to your intuition. Then we're talking about integrating your entire life and having this amazing work-life balance. And who does not want that? Then we're talking about focus. If we focus our thoughts into the things we truly want to create in our life, it's incredible what you can create. I'm living evidence of that, going from homeless to Hollywood to multimillionaire, and publishing few books, and this book taking me around the world, helping so many people. And then we're talking about trust. Trusting ourselves in the decisions we make, in the choices we make, but also trusting people around us, so together we can create bigger things in our life. And then we're talking about success. Everybody wants some form of success. You wake up early in the morning, you want to do something. Why? Because you want to be successful. You are born to be successful. And most people intuitively want that. And then we have clarity. Clarity really gives you all of those things. And most importantly, doing it with authenticity and with love, being your only military commander you need to win every battle in life.
A path to wisdom. Go and get your path to wisdom. Thank you so much, Tony J. Selimi. We love you and we thank you.